The Brendan Shoresby ruling is particularly egregious. Here's why. Sports relies on this veneer of civilization. It gives us hope about things that otherwise we wouldn't have hope for. It makes us feel like if we can work hard, we can accomplish the things we want to accomplish. It helps us understand and contextualize the unlucky breaks in our own life and still, in some weird, twisted way, makes us think that we can always bounce back from the things that try to knock us down. And so when something in sports happens that knocks that belief out, when something in sports happens that makes us realize, oh, there really are two different sets of rules for different people in America, it really ruffles our feathers. And what these judges in Texas said, basically by granting Sorsby his injunction, is that you can do the most egregious thing possible in your profession. And if you're really good at it and really rich enough to get good lawyers and or have enough connections to where it matters to the person who's making the ruling on the court, you can do whatever you want. Sounds eerily similar to our politics. Let me explain. Last I checked, all the grads who helped make that decision, who granted him the injunction, or the judges rather, were Texas Tech graduates. But then also, Shoresby placed hella bets, and he bet on his own team. And you can say, oh, what's the big deal? You bet on your own team. That's actually the worst thing you can do, betting on your own team. Betting on your own team is the thing that destroys the veneer of civilization. It makes you no longer able to trust sports. It removes sports from this pedestal of anything can happen and that sometimes things aren't always in our control, and yet you root for it anyway and you keep going. And when you have a guy who plays the most important position in all sports, who touches the ball on every single play, betting on his own team, you can't trust that outcome. And now throw in the fact that every single sports league has gotten in bed with these gambling companies, and there's no going back from it. We're about to enter a world to where you can't trust any outcomes in any of these games because who knows if any of these guys are betting on themselves, on their teams, intentionally pushing the overs and the unders and so on and so forth. And look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist guy when it comes to sports. On the one hand, I think you'd be an idiot to think that these are multi-billion-dollar conglomerates who don't have some sort of sway in how things come out. But I think by and large, we roll the ball out there and guys play. And this is going to rightfully just throw all of that into the dumpster fire that is America and our politics and our reality in general right now. It's really tough. But hey, Texas Tech is a national title contender, so